Alaska. Harsh, rugged, and wild. Join us as we follow two Aussie mates.
What's up?
And their cameraman.
I hit a curb.
Into some of the harshest, most remote locations across Alaska. To coming face to face with the locals.
How close are we to this thing?
This is what Alaska is all about.
As they thrash and smash their way across the state.
We're out.
We're out of fuel.
Topped off with one of the biggest parties of all. 4th of July in Seward.
4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for one hell of a ride.
Coming up on our 4th of July Dreamlivers finale, we get in the thick of some sled dogging action.
We had some dramas. The dog wrapped itself around a tree, and I think I'm ready for Iditarod now.
And finally, do we get to see a grizzly? Coming up on our Dreamlivers 4th of July special.
My name's Danny Seavey. I'm a third-generation dog musher, and we're going to take you dog sledding with the dogs that actually won the Iditarod race last year. So my grandparents came here in 1963 from Minnesota just to run sled dogs. They heard an old radio show, and they wanted to come up and get some sled dogs. So they loaded 3 kids less than 4 years old in the back of an old Rambler station wagon, drove the Alaska Highway. So this is actually their homestead. They homesteaded here.
Wow.
And they've been here ever since, and they got their first sled dogs in '64. And my grandpa was one of the founders of the first Iditarod race. If you're familiar with that, it's a 1,000-mile race by dogs across Alaska. And my dad and brother are now 2 of the main competitors. They've won the last 3 Iditarod races. My brother won 2012, my dad won 13, my brother won 14 again. So
Wow.
they're not taking turns.
So you're a
they're big
successful
competitors.
family with this sort of thing.
Yeah, the racing is our main goal. We're not a tour company that races. We're a racing team that does the tours to help pay the bills. And
train the dogs.
Yeah, and the decisions are made that way. It's not, is this a good business decision? Is this going to help us win the Iditarod next year? Every decision is based off of that.
This jacket will keep you warm in -60.
We had some dramas. The dog wrapped itself around a tree, but we came good. The boys pulled it out. And I think I'm ready for Iditarod now. Reckon the boys will take me?
Nah, no hope. Unless they need walking food.
This area is known as Moose Flats. It's about an hour south of Anchorage and draws tourists from all over the world because it's named after moose and there's lots here, as you can see. I don't know how many times on this trip I've gone to where all the animals are and seen nothing. Where on earth are all the bears and moose and everything else in this country? Not a thing. Not a thing around. Sick of it. Bear Lake, Moose Flats, yeah, right.
Once again, we are out in the bush trying to find grizzlies because apparently that's all the boys care about. So we're wandering random bush trails, farting around, not doing anything else but looking for bears.
What's going on up here? Might just be someone taking a whiz. Find a bike. Well, like, why is there a bike in the middle of the path? Anyone around? Anyone here?
It looks like it's been dropped.
Why is it in the middle of the track?
Well, that's what's random about it. Multiple bear sightings in the last 24, 48 hours. You see a bike on the track in the middle of nowhere.
Are they just taking a turn and then Not calling out or?
Hello? Anyone here? You okay?
The last time a bike was found on a trail in Cali, a cougar had taken the rider.
I think we're right.
You can Google that.
Cougars.
Google that. No, I'm just saying. A bike was found on a trail, they investigated, the guy had been taken together.
What if we just take it off the track? There's a flat tire on it. Oop.
And then sure enough, however long down, 20 minutes maybe down the trail, we come across this guy, he's sweaty, he's nervous.
I was just biking up the trail, heading back from a camping excursion that we did. Saw 2 brown bear walk across the trail.
About how far away?
I'd probably 20, 25 yards, I don't know.
You ditched your bike?
Yeah, I ditched my bike. Boom, dropped it, just walked up, didn't make eye contact or tried not to. They were coming my way slowly, so I didn't think they were after me, but I figured maybe they went play with the bike, I don't know. Maybe they did.
Wow.
Which would suck because I really wanted to ride it out, not walk it.
And we're like, how long ago? And he's like, maybe 20 minutes. And it was like, we were right there around 20 minutes ago. Like, the adrenaline was racing because we must have been so close to those 2 bears.
I mean, the brush was thick, it was dense. Those bears could have only been meters from us. We wouldn't have even known it.
Have protection at all?
No, my buddy had a gun, but like I said, he was probably a minute ahead of me.
Wow.
They came right between us. Like,
Wow.
I don't know. Either one of us was a little slower or a little faster, and we were gonna be messed up.
Yeah.
This was the first time when I was really like, we are in predator territory and it's dangerous. It is dangerous. 36 bucks is a small price to pay for survival. And this is what will keep us alive if we come across a mama grizzly.
So we're strolling down the trail and we get to this little fork in the road and there's people everywhere.
Everyone's just in crazy commotion. There's kids, there's mums, and all the dads are carrying heat.
Well,
It's frantic right here.
we were just going to ask them about the bear that they've just seen up here, a mama bear. But apparently they want to take us up. So
They won't.
no, this guy wants to take us up. All the kids are like, can we go? And all the parents are like, no.
Coming up, finally, everything comes down to this moment. Will we get to meet America's greatest predator?
And I'm just like, this is it. And my heart is just boom, boom, boom.
So Troy and Eli have spotted a mama grizzly up here on the path ahead of us, and we are following them into the lion's den. Or should I say?
Okay, which is when we took
Yeah.
You guys ran all the way back?
for more pictures.
Yeah, we left after that.
All right.
So everyone gets stressed out by the sound of it. People are coming back down the trail.
These guys
And
are
these guys are
escorting
taking us
us
up.
because they've got firearms.
So you were just up here for a day fishing?
We've been here all week, but we came out here just trying to hit the fishing hole, which is where the bears are.
Yeah, okay.
And they win.
Yep, I can understand that.
So how much further down was it?
We got about another 100 yards.
Okay.
And I'm nervous. We're coming up this trail and this whole trip has come down to, this is it.
Freaked.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? You've been waiting your whole life for this.
I'm ready.
Mama cubs, no protection.
Look at this, we're in a little ravine.
Bottleneck. You can't even get away if you have to.
And Troy's like, oh, she was here like 3 minutes ago. What the heck is going on? Yep.
That's the log game. That's where she was sitting last time.
So she could really see me
We
anyway.
ran off that way, and then the bear cub was over here. About halfway. We started running this way, and we hooked it.
And so he walks down to the river to have a look, probably maybe about 10 feet away from where we're standing on the edge of the water. And he sees her. He's probably only 6 feet away, like through the stream. And he just sneaks back up the hill and he's like, stay still. She's just there. But if we move, if we freak out, she is gonna bolt for us.
But I just turned that sheep. literally on the other side of this tree.
Okay.
I don't know where the cub is. If you go over here, you might be able to see it. The cub? Can you see her?
Holy crap, she's just there. Holy crap, just through the trees now.
Okay.
We are literally
I don't know where the cub is. So let me...
40 meters.
He doesn't know where the cub is. The cub's behind him. Oh, it is. They're both there. Good, yeah.
Two cubs?
Yes. A cub.
That's amazing.
How you doing, John?
I'm good, mate.
Speak to me, Johnny.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
How far? 30 meters?
Not even. 20? 20 meters?
20 meters from a mama grizzly and a cub eating salmon out of the river.
He's got food, so we probably want it backed up carefully. He's coming across, so.
And everyone, for like a split second, is like scrambling. Do we run? Do we not run?
I'm slipping and falling over. I've got a camera, it's going everywhere. I'm trying not to run because there's a grizzly walking towards us up the trail.
Wow. This bear is seriously following us up the trail. She's following her way up. Oh, she's down here in the valley. Oh yeah, I see her just down there. Oh wow. She is right there. She's just there.
She's moving fast. She's right there. Right there.
You guys are aware of the mama bear?
Yeah, he said that.
She's just walking along here on the other side of this hill.
Okay.
So
Even with us, below us, or
she was probably on par with us walking.
that way?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
should
hoping
be
to.
alright.
I'm hoping to scoot around her going towards.
Yeah, good.
Baker. Another one coming down from the lake trail.
There's another bear coming down the trail. So ultimately, we're surrounded
He
by
said
bears.
to them, don't walk back that way.
Holy crap. We are surrounded by bears right now.
And then everyone's going even more wild because there's another grizzly on another trail. So it is like firestorm of people and grizzlies due to meet.
So this is the congregation of people right now because there's bears surrounding all of us. And this is about as good as it gets.
We'll get an escort back with anyone that has a gun.
Weeks.
That's all now. This is our first bear last couple of days.
Wow. And we feel like we haven't been looking.
We appreciate it. Where's your piece?
Absolutely.
Can we look at your piece?
Oh.
Look at that. This is what people carry in Alaska for protection. This is what we carry in Alaska for protection. A bit of a difference between a gun and bear spray.
I felt a lot safer.
Or the bells, exactly. There you go.
I felt a lot safer when we were with a man with a gun.
Especially with a bear following you up the trail.
That's right.
We finally did it. It's bear time. We seen the grizzly. We saw her fishing, eating salmon, looking after a cub. Then it came up the trail towards us. Watching these two idiots crap their pants was pretty funny too. Possibly even better. Nah, that's not true. It was awesome seeing the bear. It was funny though.
If there is one thing I'm doing with my wife, if I ever get one, it's taking her to hunt grizzlies in Alaska.
And when he says hunt, he means take responsible photos from quite a distance.
Hey, if you've missed episodes of Aussie Dreamlivers Alaska, you can catch up on your favourite apps right now. And don't forget to take a look of Aussie Dreamlivers Texas. Aussie Dreamlivers Alaska and Aussie Dreamlivers Texas, now available to stream online now. And don't forget to give us a follow for bonus content.
4th of July, we're going to celebrate it as Aussies would in America. Fireworks later on tonight, Mount Marathon race up that ginormous hill just there. We're in Seward, Alaska, baby. Ready to rock it. 4th of July!
4th of July!
Yeah! America! Woo! She ran up that hill and back. That's what this whole Mount Marathon is all about. Look at her go! What a champion!
This way!
Poor girl, she's run all the way up that monster hill. Here we go. Here we go. Well done.
It's pretty amazing. The whole city is really like just into getting the runners across the line.
Clapping them. I'm just amazed. Like that lady, what, you reckon she was at least 70?
At least.
She ran that.
Everyone's just loving it. Everyone's so into it.
Yeah, 4th of July! We haven't even been in America long and we're already popular with the locals.
Well, we just found out that we missed 4th of July parade.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much true Dreamlivers style. We farted around in the RV for too long and we said to the masses walking the opposite direction, where's everyone going? Like, well, the parade's done, so we're going. Yeah. And we're like, yeah, great. So we missed summer solstice, missed the 4th of July parade. Probably going to miss something else cool that goes on while we're here.
I don't know, there's a fair line for the dunnies here. Loads of people up there. Who knows? We might get a few more surprises still. It is off the hook down here. Off the hook. This is where the party is. Mount Marathon race starts, Seward, Alaska, 4th of July. Gumby. Yeah. You coming running with me? With the camera behind me?
Yeah.
You're not going to run up the hill?
That's what Zoom was invented for.
I keep my shirt on because these guys are ripped. And I'm not. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. This is going to be good. I say that and then I'm just going to piss off. Grab a couple of hundred dudes, run up this steep, sheer cliff face, and see who can do it the fastest. They are a long, long, long way up there.
Didn't take them long.
No, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, if that.
15 minutes, actually, according to my watch. 15 minutes, they're already halfway up.
I think Baker might have to do it.
No chance. Look at it. The hill was massive. We were watching them come down the hill at the end. People are falling over, they're eating it, faces into rocks. I'd fall over just walking down that thing. These guys are running it.
That is a steep mountain and they fly down it.
Gumby!
Push to the end, mate.
An hour and 20 minutes in and still people trickling through. I'm amazed even an hour and 20. It'd take me like 4 hours even just to have a crack at it, but these guys have slammed up that hill and back to this point in an hour and 20 minutes. There were people collapsing at the finish line. It was that intense.
Well, Sled, I've been the color commentator for Channel 11 for the last night.
So how was that run?
It was hot.
Yeah?
It was probably the hottest race. I mean, I've been doing this for, I think, almost 8 years now.
How long's the run?
The run is 3 miles total, but it's up 3,000 feet.
What's going on here? Look at that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just right at the top, I was coming down on some of the loose shale and stepping on what I thought was going to be loose shale, but ended up being hard and just hit the deck.
Will you do it again?
Oh, yeah. I'll be here next year.
What's your name?
Brian Stoker.
Brian.
Yeah.
You look fantastic, mate.
One day out of the year, it's Birdman.
Okay, Birdman.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 4th of July every year?
4th of July, yeah.
Have you been running this every year?
25.
25 years?
Yeah.
I will shake your hand.
Birdman.
Wow. That's still pretty impressive, though. Look at this, you've even got the whole, nipple thing going on.
Well,
does that hurt?
Like, give him the full effect.
Yeah. What if that gets caught on a tree? Or...
if it gets caught in a tree, this actually rips before anything else.
Okay.
I found this out a couple of times. But it would look so tacky on a loincloth.
Yeah.
You got to put it somewhere.
Why not?
Well,
4th of July, Birdman. We only interview the best here. Well, thanks for the chat, mate.
Yeah.
You bet.
July 4, kicking back on the roof of the RV. We've just done epic things. It's been a massive 3 weeks. and we're just kicking back.
I think it's hilarious that we just spent the last hour setting up our equipment in the wrong direction.
Well, that kind of does cap off what the Dreamlivers has been all about for 3 weeks.
Oh, professional to the max. Just ask this guy.
Oh, we're just getting
Absolutely.
Fireworks.
Always on time, that's us. Never turned up anywhere late. Never pissed off someone that helped us out by being there 3 hours after we were meant to be.
No, it was a
smooth sailing
trip.
the whole way.
Deck chairs, fireworks on top of the RV to watch it all go.
Well, boys,
should we get the Coke?
Crack the Coke.
Oh, these
The Aussie Dreamlivers.
Who's drunk out of that?
You at dinner. You knob.
Hope it was mine.
Oh, worst case it's Baker's and you guys make out so much it's not going to make a difference.
It's true. We virtually make out every time we kiss. Gim's got his own show after this.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's called I Hate the Dreamlivers.
And it is going to be off the hook.
And I'm going to do everything that you idiots didn't do.
You could actually have a show called Gimli.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Me too.
How good is this?
It's pretty good.
I am sitting on top of an RV in Seward, Alaska, watching the fireworks.
Eating Dories?
Honestly,
mashing some Dories.
I'm pretty darn happy with this. Yeah,
yep.
in on it.
Wave to Australia.
How's about when we nearly ran out of fuel? Like 5 times, because this thing drinks.
And we burned all the oil in the motor and we're running on fumes.
and we are just kicking back, just going, it has been good. It was a good end.
How many people have been proper four-wheeling out in the Alaskan wilderness?
Yeah, Gim.
Yes, sir.
How many have rafted the Nana River?
How many have shot handguns and missed every time?
How many have
Guilty.
How many have got bullseyes?
Just the one.
All that from your buttocks.
How many have sled dog raced in the summer?
That's true.
How many have conquered moose, grizzly, black bear, lynx, rabbit,
Wolverine?
porcupine,
No, porcupine, that's the one.
in the Alaskan wilderness?
Better than that, how many people have conquered the sparkle donkey?
Sparkle donkey, it's funny.
I wonder if he yelled Aussie, Aussie, Aussie right now.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Nothing.
You know what's hilarious?
America!
One guy that goes, America!
Hooah!
What's hilarious is none of them know what it is either.
No.
And so it's a connection you get anywhere in the world when you get an oi, oi, oi bag.
Yeah!
You feel so good about it. But there was not a soul just then that had a clue what we were even doing.
Not a soul.
If there's one thing I'm doing with my wife, if I ever get one, it's renting this TV show from my local Blockbuster and sitting down to watch it. How about, if there's one thing I'm doing with my wife, if I get one in Alaska, it's making sweet, sweet love.
Looks like a
Wolverine!
Yeah.
Man, that killed my hand, that burnt me.
Do it.
Oh no.
The other one.
You're still smoking. America!
Alaska, I love you, and I will see you again.